What's good, everybody? What's good? Welcome back to another episode of the Queen Mimi Radio Show, where we celebrate the strength of the human spirit through music and conversation, y'all. Hosted by yours truly, Queen Mimi, a musician and advocate. This show is dedicated to spreading positivity, motivation, and awareness about very crucial issues like mental health and domestic violence. Each and every week, you guys, we feature inspiring stories, expert insights, and empowering music that resonates with listeners' experiences. So we hope that you join us, you guys, as we navigate through these life crazy challenges, share our personal journey, of course, and foster a community of hope and resilience. The Queen Mimi Radio Show is more, absolutely more than just a radio show. It is a source of support and inspiration for all who listen. Okay, so now we got that out the way, y'all. We hope everybody is doing good, staying blessed, and staying safe. We got a good topic for y'all this evening. We are talking about not allowing others to dim your light. And it's really ironic, y'all. For the life of us, we will never understand. We try, to understand how other people's mind work, their mannerisms, attitudes, movement, whatever the case may be. And we will never understand. We've been in numerous situations, relationships mainly, family too, where we allowed people to control what we did, how we moved, how we thought. We were so full of fear and afraid to speak up, it wasn't even funny. It made no sense. Because, we love our people. We love the person we're in a relationship with. We want to please them, make them happy. Man, I'm approaching 40. Damn all that. We live in a world now, in a society where you can't even ask for something simple as getting paid. This literally just happened to us about 10 or 15 minutes before we jumped on to do our show. We do, temp jobs and whatnot. And this is a perfect example. We worked a job yesterday, y'all, just as an example. And we hate this app. We hate this part, this aspect of the app, because a lot of the times the businesses you work for, and it's on GigSmart for those that do not know, a lot of the people that you work for, they don't have to pay you the same day. They can wait up to 2 days to pay you. So with that being said, we worked a temp job yesterday. Did not get paid until a few minutes ago. We had to hit the lady up. Hey, why you sending me more shifts and you didn't even pay me for the one I already worked? Guess you must have rubbed her the wrong way because she paid us and then canceled any future shifts that we had. So we just say that as an example to say, damn, I can't even ask when I'm going to get paid. A lot of people don't know your life. A lot of people don't know what you're going through on the inside. Just to love yourself, just to simply get out the bed in the morning, go to a job that we know we hate, we don't want to do because everybody gonna get paid before we do, and they do things like that. It's absolutely, completely unfair. And situations like that, what that said to us was, oh, you can't ask for something you worked for. You cannot ask for something you rightfully worked your behind off for. I'm going to just wait and pay you. I'm going to treat you like you a slave. I'm a slave master. Because that's the world we're living in. You don't have a right to ask for something that's rightfully yours. You don't have a right to speak up. You don't have a right to say what's right. And that's dimming people's light, y'all. That's not making people feel like they're free or they can, be free to speak their mind or be free to be themselves. That's making people feel like they got to walk around on pins and needles and obey this world society, they every command and be at their beck and call. And we don't operate like that anymore. Number one, for religious reasons. Number two, man, I'm approaching 40. I'm at a point right now where I'm slowly but surely cutting a lot of people off my list I used to deal with. My circle is so small, it's like a little, I can't even say kiddie pool, it's like a little drop, a raindrop. That's how many people we deal with now. And our husband will tell y'all, other than him, kids, of course, we meet people along the way doing our podcast and radio, so on and so forth. Other than that, we ain't begging nobody to understand us anymore, to like us, to appreciate us, because a lot of people don't. And now, also, like, we at the point where we know people don't care. We have people in our life that do, don't get us wrong, but majority don't give a damn. And like that example we just gave showed exactly that. Like, how dare you? You are evil. And there are tremendous amount of evil people in this world that's going to make you feel like you did something wrong for asking for something, whether it's money, house, car, business, begging them to understand you, love you, appreciate you. They're going to make you feel like you're wrong for asking for something you have every right to ask for. And that's why we said, for the life of us, we try to understand, but we don't think we ever will. We know nobody is perfect. Everybody's going through something. We get that. But like we said, you can be who you are. Just don't be a dick. Don't be running around, spreading evil and causing pain and heartache to somebody that's never done anything to you. And we are talking to the ladies, fellas, we're talking to y'all too. But we go through this phase constantly over and over in life, like, I'm going to just sit in the background, I'm going to just fade away. I'm going to just be who this world want me to be. And you can't please them no matter what. I ain't going to say nothing. I'm not going to speak up. I'm going to just take all the abuse, whether it's physical, emotional, spiritual. I'm going to just take all the abuse until it boils up, and it boils up inside of me, and then I snap at everybody for no reason. And I don't even know why. That makes sense? No. People out here putting the best foot forward they possibly can, putting the best version of themselves that they possibly can. And we know people live all kind of lifestyles. We come from all walks of life. We understand that, and it's not easy. I don't even care. You getting up on stage to perform, you doing a podcast, radio, music, director, you writing a movie, you writing a script, whatever. It's not easy doing that and performing in front of people, and they don't appreciate it, and they got all this criticism. Now, there's a difference between constructive criticism and just tearing somebody down. Pretty sure we all know that. But it's not easy, especially, oh my goodness, if you anything like us, or if you got a story like us, it's not easy to pull yourself up by your bootstraps and just pull yourself up out the mud, out the dirt. And you know what? I'm sick of this. I'm going to love myself. It's not easy when you got to go out here and deal with people like that want to dim your light. They want to tear you down. They want to belittle you every way possible. We hear our husband say it all the time, and we see it. People do it to him. And he ain't perfect, but he's a good dude. We ain't perfect, but we consider ourselves to be a good woman. We have our faults, of course, but we pretty sure y'all can relate. We all get treated like we gum under people's shoe, like we some kind of a punching bag, and we know a lot of y'all can relate too. And it makes you just want to be like, well, maybe I should just shut up. Maybe I should just be who they want me to be. Maybe they'll love me. Maybe they'll stop being a bully towards me. They'll stop being mean. They'll stop talking about me. Look at y'all. Tell you something, we got to learn the hard way, because we try to control so much in our past. It brought us nothing but pain, because you can't control other people. We've said that a million times here on this show. You cannot control other people. Wish we could. I don't even think I would want to, but if that was a possibility, wish we could, but we can't. You can only control, number one, that person you look at in the mirror, that man or woman you look at in the mirror. People gonna do you wrong. They gonna let you down, dim your light, try to hold you back. We can go down the list. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna allow it? Or are you gonna stand up for yourself? There's nothing wrong with that. And you ain't got to be, on nigga level. You ain't got to be all ignorant and ratchet and ghetto. You can still say, you know what? I ain't like the way you spoke to me. I ain't like when you did XYZ. I ain't like when you said ABC. Or say the word simply no. I'm not going to take your abuse anymore. I'm not going to take this from you. I'm not going to take the emotional abuse. I'm not going to take you cheating on me. I'm not going to take you stealing from me, whatever the case may be. I'm not going to keep taking, the disrespect. I have boundaries, and there's nothing wrong with setting them. I have a limit. There's nothing wrong with that. We've been told so many times, like, oh, you got them standards. Is there something wrong with that? I don't like that. Oh, so I'm supposed to just let you treat me any kind of way and just talk to me, and I'm supposed to be just a housewife, cook, clean, have sex, do all that. That's all I'm good for. No, I'm more than what's in between my legs. I have a mind too. And now, through the Honorable Elijah Muhammad's teachings and through Islam, we've learned that. We were using it before, but not as much as we are now. Yeah, we cover up and everything now, and we putting ourselves out there and, doing things a lot different than what we used to. And we have no problems with that because we love it. We never really liked, and we never were the center of attention. We never were. But now we can fade in the background and still, do our thing. But we got tired. And we know y'all are too. You deal with that everywhere you go. And it's like, if you be yourself, they hate you. If you don't, they hate you. They got something to say. It's crazy. So we do you, man. This is 2024. This year is like halfway over with. Over halfway. We in July. We ain't got time to play no more. So we don't look at doors being closed. We look at it as something better is going to come. No matter what path we go down, what venue we doing, what accolades we have, if one thing doesn't work out, something else always comes along that's better. So we're going to be our crazy, witty, sarcastic, A-wipe self. Yeah, even here on our show. Because we were holding back. Like we said, out of fear that people are going to judge us, or they're going to try to stop us, or they ain't going to like us. They're not anyway. And another thing we had to learn is it had nothing to do with us. That's what we thought, and we blamed ourselves for other people's actions. Now make that make sense. Can't. Because that's how small-minded we were thinking. That's how little we thought of ourselves. And it was so sad that we couldn't see how beautiful we are. We're not going to say what are. We have our pros and our cons, but we could not see how amazing we are, how beautiful we are, the drive we have. And we speaking in present tense, not the past, because we were around the wrong people that didn't care about us. And we allowed it. That's on us. And when we got out of our last abusive relationship, which was, wow, almost 4 years ago, that's amazing. We was like, never again. And we told our husband, he'll tell you, never again. We will be single, try me. Yes, I love myself now. The past 3 years, we have been working, changing, healing, cutting people off, pushing ourselves, and we still doing that now. Wait till 2025 get here. We cannot wait. We back on track now, and we finna get back on to making our money, doing everything that we need to do. Because we are a sister captain first. We are a wife. We are a mother. We are a businesswoman. And doing things when we want to do them on our own time is so beautiful to us. We love it. We love it so much. And it pushes us to just keep being better. We want to be the best version of ourselves possible. And now we like, you ain't got to accept us. You ain't got to like us. None of that. But we still finna keep it moving. Because we no longer need your approval. We no longer need your damn blessing. We don't. And People have no idea what we had to go through. If we told y'all like in depth our story, you'd be like, what in the actual hell is she talking about? She ain't go through all this. She making that up. Wish we could say we was making it up. We really wish we could, but we ain't tripping. We really not. It's a path. It's a whole journey to making your light shine so bright that we finna say it. People got to put on shades. What's that phrase? My future is so bright, I got to wear shades. We didn't understand what that meant. Now we do. Because we have so much to offer inside of us. We have so much to give to this world, and we sitting here, oh, I'm going through X, Y, Z, A, B, C, and yeah, we are. But we gonna keep letting that stop us? We gonna keep blaming other people? We know what's in us. We have to keep going no matter what. Like we said, this month, we back on track, as far as income. So that lady doing what she did on Get Smart, we hope she hears this. You're not going to stop us, honey. You don't know who we are, who we represent. You have no idea. All that is motivation. Or they want to stop you? They want to take money out your pocket? Show them. You ain't got nothing to prove, but show them. I am worthy. I am strong, and I am still here. You're not going to stop me. I got my God with me, my messenger. You are neither one of them people. So you are irrelevant. Very irrelevant. So what we're going to do, you guys, is we're going to go ahead and take a little break and play some music. And we're going to come back on the Queen Mimi Radio Show. And we're going to keep running our mouth about people trying to dim your light. But as long as you don't allow it, it will never happen. We'll be back, y'all. right, y'all, and just like that, we are back on the Queen Mimi Radio Show, you guys. And for those that are just joining us, and thank you to everyone for taking the time to come and hang out with us. We greatly appreciate it so much. We are sitting here talking about never, ever, ever allowing someone to dim your light. We are in a whole another beautiful place in our life, y'all. And we pretty sure y'all can relate as well. Pretty sure of it. When you've had to go through hell and high water, when you had to fight almost damn near everybody in your life, defend yourself, explain yourself, protect yourself. If your story is anything like ours, we done said this before on our show. Short version. Lost our dad at 2 years old, went through child abuse, foster care system. Flash forward, got pregnant at 18, went back to our mom, had 4 kids. Along the way, went through homelessness, domestic violence, relationship after relationship, had 4 kids before we even hit 30, which we are not ashamed of that. Just let everybody know, because we did have our children young. We have 2 that are grown now, 1 almost there, 1 still a teenager. And yes, we are now a grandmother. So that's been our crazy, crazy life. Went to school, a few times, got a couple diplomas. Like we said, got into modeling, music, both of them at the same time. Started in Florida, went to Atlanta, did radio and stuff there for me, did a couple of events, another relationship, went to hell. Now we're here in Illinois. That sounds like the short version or the long version. It sounds like a little bit both. That's neither here nor there. But we say that to say, your story isn't anything like that, even if it's not. You know what the struggle is to shine. To simply just, you know what, I'm sick of this. I'm going to just do me. I'm going to just be myself. I don't even care anymore. I'm not going to worry anymore. It's just not worth it. It makes absolutely no sense to sit here and just not realize how beautiful we are and how much we have to offer and what we can do, and look inside of us and search and find all that. People have no idea and they don't give a damn. And like we said, we stop expecting that. Little things happen, like we said, along the way in our life. People we've met along the way make you feel like you ain't good enough, you ain't worthy. Give them a child you weren't willing to be in a relationship, you wasn't worthy to do business with. We can go down the list. But they don't get to decide that. That's the beautiful part. The bright side. They seem to think they do. And we like to think that it's because no one has ever held them, accountable for their evil or whatever they've done. So they think in their head, I'm always right. And ain't nobody check me. Ain't nobody said nothing to me. So I'm going to just keep using people usury. I'm going to just keep lying to people. I'm going to keep bouncing from relationship to relationship. Whoremonger, polytheism. And I'm going to just keep doing whatever I want to do until it all catches up to me one day. Because it will. It very much will. You can't keep going around. Well, you can. But like we said, it'll catch up with you. And people do not understand that. You cannot just go around and keep spreading evil and, think it's not going to catch up to you. It will. Like you a damn track stop. Shoot. Out of here. I love myself. Hubby do too. Right, babe?
Of course. You get no better than us. You know what I'm saying?
There ain't nobody.
But you can say one thing.
You just walked in the door, so we just asked one question. Here he go. But that's how you should actually be. We joking, but that's how you should actually be. Just like, hypothetically, if we was to, baby, I can't do this no more. I'm out. I'm going elsewhere. Not that we expecting, oh my God, I can't believe my work. No, of course you're going to be distraught and hurt for a minute, but you got to keep moving. That's going to be life. Oh man, there's so many different ways we can explain this, but not everybody has scratched that. Rarely a lot of people have the right motive. You're gonna run across people that do. And if you got them people in your life, that's beautiful. We can't say it enough. We've said that a million times here on our show. But a lot of times, we know y'all know. We've experienced it. They don't. And we done got our head knocked up against the wall, literally with knots, bruises, battle scars, if you want to call it that. Numerous times, like insanity, doing the same thing over and over. And we like, why is this not turning out different? The person, that's the only thing that was different. The person we were with was different, but same outcome. Fighting, arguing, like we said, defending ourselves, explaining ourselves. Well, maybe I should just be quiet. Maybe I should just, let me sit over here. Let me let him take the lead. When whether you married or not, y'all supposed to be a damn team. Like, make that make sense. We know the man's supposed to, primarily take the lead and, we want to say call all the shots and make the decision, but y'all still supposed to be a team. No matter what. And we've been in a lot of people's shadow. Word. Now we finna make our own path, if you will. Blaze our own trail, if you will. Of course, with our husband. But he knows that we have our own things we love to do. It's saying none against him, ain't none against nobody else. And people take stuff so personal. Oh my goodness. But it's not. It ain't about them. They don't get to decide your worth. They don't get to decide how important you are. Just like, same flavor. They don't get to decide that. We've heard that. Example. Like we said, my son is 16 now. Our youngest son. And when he was a baby, we remember his father saying like we wasn't worthy enough to give him a child. And at the time we was pissed. Because we like, wait a minute. Damn, I know I wasn't perfect, but you feel like that? Like, really? And now that was, like I said, he's 16. He was 1 when all this happened. 15 years ago. We let it go. He was like, wait a minute. I wasn't worthy. We the ones that give y'all the children. Yeah, you help us make them, but we the ones that give you the child. So who was the one that was really unworthy? Think about that. Let's break that down. It ain't our job to decide that, but all the stuff we've been through, we wasted a hell of a lot of time with the wrong people. So that's how we're gonna leave it at. But we was upset. And we say all that to say you don't get to decide that. We let that, and we can go down the list with so many other things, dictate how we move. It dictates our emotions, which we really ain't supposed to have. We're not permitted to have. Our future relationships, any moves or anything we wanted to do, any decisions we wanted to make, we let all that influence it. And we said this earlier, coming across, Islam, the correct version, helped us be like, you know what? We wasn't wrong. Was we perfect? No. But we wasn't wrong. We didn't deserve that. We accepted it because we didn't know any better. But we didn't deserve that. We didn't. And to anyone that does that, honestly, this ain't no shot, but you shouldn't be breathing. I just call it whatever you want to call it. You miserable and unhappy, just stay home. Don't exist. Just leave people alone. You can pull yourself up out of that spot. You can stand on the front line, be original, because you ain't got to be a cop like everybody else, and just shine in whatever it is that you do. Make sure you got the right motive. Help people. The money gonna come. We say this a million times. We know people getting a lot of things because they want to make money, be their own boss, run their own business. That's all fine and cool. But help somebody. pull them up too. Be the leader, as our husband always says. Be the example that they gonna want to follow. And you can only do that under righteousness, because everything else people are doing is under your code. And we'll get into that on another episode. But it's not under anything good, it's under evil.
Be the light.
That's what we're basically saying. Be the light that people want to follow. And that's true too. It's so many ways you can say it. Be the light, represent the light, however. But just you got to pull yourself up. We about to take another break, you guys, but you got to pull yourself up. Don't rely on other people, because you're going to get let down every single time. That's one of the biggest mistakes we made. We think this person going to look out for us, take care of us, love us, appreciate us, and they let us down tremendously and misrepresented themselves. And we sitting here, then got our hopes up like, here we go again. Another lame one. It ain't even about the money. Another lame one that can't keep their word. And as Honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches, your word is supposed to always be bond. Don't tell us about something if you can't do it. At least say, I'll see what I can do. Don't tell us about something if you can't do it. If you can't do it, go. We actually respect you. You can just say, what, I ain't gonna be able to do that, baby. Or, Mom, I ain't gonna be able to do that. Cool. At least we know where we stand at. But when you saying something, you don't follow through. The words don't match the action. Yeah, we looking at you sideways like, you said you was gonna take care of this or do whatever. So, yeah, we ain't on that no more. But yeah, as our husband just said, be that light. Represent the light. Be something that people want to follow, not just from shaking your behind, saying how good what you got is between your legs or your mouth, all that. Use your mind. It's possible. It's possible, you guys. So what we finna do, y'all, is we're going to take another break and play some more music, and we will be back on the Queen Mimi Radio Show. We are talking about never, once again, for those that are just joining in, allowing anyone to dim your light. I don't care who it is. We'll be back, y'all. right, y'all, and just like that, we are back on the Queen Mimi Radio Show. So as usual, y'all, we finna go ahead and give y'all all our social media. Then we're gonna go ahead and get out of here for the evening. Like we said, thank you to everybody once again for coming through and hanging out with us for the last hour. We greatly, in the notebook. Here we go. We greatly appreciate that so much, you guys. So first and foremost, you can go over to our YouTube channel, you guys, the Queen Mimi Radio Show, and subscribe. And we will make sure we subscribe back to your YouTube channel as well. The Queen Mimi Radio Show, you guys. Real topics, original music, positivity, and healing. And you guys can also go over and follow us on our Facebook page, which is Manima Muhammad, and our other Facebook page, which is the Queen Candy Podcast. And you can also follow us, like we said, over on our LinkedIn, X, formerly known as Twitter, Twitch, Queen Mimi, Twitch, Queen Candy 85. You can go over to our IG, follow us over there, the Queen Mimi Podcast, and of course on Clubhouse, Queen Mimi 77. Now, what we do over on Clubhouse is we usually play the repeat of our podcast and our radio show, so y'all can go over there and follow us over there as well. Also, you can check out the Queen Mimi Radio Show over on Zeno Radio. This platform is available 24/7, you guys. You'll hear some of our instrumentals because we do produce and create our own beats. You will hear some of our spoken word, and once again, you will hear the most recent episode of the Queen Mimi Radio Show. For those who everybody have their own schedules and things going on, for any reason, you can go over there and check that out as well. And also, you guys, we got this going on. The Queen Mimi Podcast and the Queen Mimi Radio Show is offering spins for independent artists only. We accept all genres of music except gospel for religious reasons. Like we said 1,000 times, we are Muslim, so I'm saying nothing personal, but we accept all clean music. So if you want to do the 2-week deal, you'll be featured on the Queen Mimi Podcast, which is $25. You want to do the whole month, which will be 4 weeks, you will be featured on the Queen Mimi Podcast and the Queen Mimi Radio Show. We will take all payments through either Square or Cash Out. We will not give that out on the live stream. You will have to contact us directly to get that info. So once again, follow us. Facebook, the Queen Candy Podcast, Instagram, and our YouTube channel, the Queen Mimi Podcast. So with all that being said, you guys, we're going to say this, and we're going to go ahead and close out. Like our wonderful husband said a little while ago, be the light, create the light. Don't let anybody tear you down, belittle you, talk down to you, disrespect you. You don't have to take any kind of abuse or anything at this point in your life if you choose not to. You are worthy, you are beautiful, handsome, however you want to put it. So nobody can ever take that away from you, and nobody can stop you other than you. So make sure y'all always remember that. Don't let anyone, we don't care who it is, including yourself, dim your lights. Get out there, get off your behind, and handle your business. We know life is going to be hard. It's going to be tough. But as a husband say, you still here, ain't you? Still got to live it. So as long as you got breath in your body, got that pulse, you are all good. So keep going. We have 3 words. Been said this on the show. No matter what, we're going to make it. No matter what, we're going to be successful. The only person that can stop us is us. Our husband can't do it. Kids, mom, whoever. Nobody else can do it but us. And we do mean stop us. So we're going to make sure we're successful by any means necessary. But we're going to make sure we do it the righteous way. So with all that being said, you guys, we will talk to you guys again Thursday on Real Talk and Real Topics. We host that show with our husband, KLG. Real Talk, Real Topics, life, relationship, religion, baby mama, baby daddy, child support, whatever. That might be a topic for this week. We already pitched that idea to them, so that might be a topic for this week. So like we said, that show is live every Thursday evening, 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So we'll talk to you guys then. But in between time, y'all stay blessed, take care of yourself, stay safe, and y'all have a good evening. And thank y'all again.